What's going on, Wisershifters? We are back with another video. I want to make this quick and fast. Reason being, we are talking about food. Let's get into the video, guys. Let's talk about it. All right, let's do it. All right, so part of our main items that I say that is very essential with the other items that we are learning during this process for emergency bag is that we want to make sure that we are packing the essential. And if I had to put this in a order, any kind of list as we are going through this, is that I would say food is number two. Number one primary is water. Number two is food. You gotta have food to survive, right? So if I were to say to pack more of anything in your emergency bag or your bug out bag, I say food and water are the two essential. And then number three, protection, because you need to be able to protect yourself too. But we're going to talk about that in a later video. But today's video is all about food. Food is essential. We already know that. I don't need to go into detail to why. But for me, what I would pack in my emergency bag is two types: nutrition dense and calorie dense. Why? Because the thing is that a lot of us will pack easy food that could easily be a problem for you. Because if you are in a state of emergency, the last thing you need is things that are going to cause you to have more problem, because you already have big problem at hand, which is you have an emergency you have to deal with. So the last thing you need is to have bad food that either A, gonna get you sick, or B, that you don't want to eat. So first tip, first advice that I would give anybody watching this video is pack a lot of food that you enjoy eating, not what somebody on YouTube or a company is selling you in bulk because it's cheap and it's easy to prepare. Yes, I get it. Ease of prepare is important, but you want to make sure you have food that you're going to enjoy during a state of emergency, because you know what that do? It build good morale with you. Lights goes out, hurricane came through, blizzard, earthquake, it doesn't matter. The key thing is that you want to have food that you enjoy. All right? I'm not going to beat a dead horse. You guys get the point. So here's what I keep in my bag. I keep at least 1 to 2 MREs, whether it's civilian or military. It doesn't matter. Get you a MRE. What MRE is, they are ready to eat food. All right. They are all ready to eat meals. So what does that mean? It means that everything that is with the package, all you really need is fire to boil your water, and second thing is water. And we already talked about how to start a fire, so you shouldn't have no issue having that in your bug out bag, and to be able to get the MREs ready to be eaten, right? So this is an MRE meal I have. There's so many menu items on the MRE meal itself. You can pick so many varieties. So pick at least 2 or 3 type of variety MREs that you enjoy, that you have tested and you have opened up and you try them, and you know that in case of an emergency, whether I'm hungry or not, you're still going to enjoy it. All right, so make sure you pick a good MRE that's going to be tasteful for you and you're going to enjoy it. I hope all this wind is not picking up on the mic. If it is, sorry guys, I got to get this video done. Now, the other type of food that I like to keep in my bag is nutrition bars. And it could be protein bars, it could be calorie dense bars, but just make sure it has some sort of nutrition value. Yes, calorie is going to be the main thing that people look for in packing emergency food, because it's going to provide energy. We're talking about calories upon calories, because the work that you're going to have to do and the energy that you're going to exude is going to be needed. So different calorie bars or nutrition bars will help. For me, I want to make sure I'm getting some kind of mineral or vitamin out of them, and protein too. Calorie is great because you're going to need it to get work done. But if you're not getting no nutrition, I'm sorry, your body is gonna tell you. Another thing too I like to do is keep some kind of moral snack. It could be some kind of candy, not with too much sugar. When I say candy, I'm talking about things that's sweet, but yet it has some sort of nutrition value. For me, this is not so much candy. This is a trail mix. Should I say a health mix? Because it has variety from dry cranberry, cashew. I'm sorry, not cashew. Raisin. Here's all the list right here: almond, peanuts, walnut, sunflower seed, black raisin, as I mentioned, golden raisin. So this don't have so much calorie, but this is a healthy snack that's going to provide a lot of nutrition for my body while I am dealing with what I'm dealing. So other items that I will say that you can pack in this is, I would like to say, if you can pack some sort of peanut butter, that's great, because you can have meal on the go. What else? You can pack a lot of. I had some, but I eat it because I was testing and tasting different kind, and I found a few that I enjoy. What I'm talking about is a dry freeze meal and food. They are great. You would want to get a few of those in your bag. Reason being, it's light, easy to pack, and you can find them pretty much everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere. I'm talking about even Dollar Tree and Dollar General, Family Dollar, you name it, Walmart, you name it. I'll say just be careful. Try different ones and see what you enjoy. Dry freeze good meals are great. All you gotta do is add water just add water to bring it to life, or eat it as is. If it's fruit or vegetables, trust me, there's a lot of variety when it comes to dry freeze good. So here's the thing: when it comes to food, yes, you gotta consider the weight of everything. But the thing is, what you want to do is pack food that you can eat on the go, or if you have to stop, all you gotta do is boil water and add water, like the MREs, and just keep going, because you do not want to be doing too much, basically. And the less that you have to stop, the better, because you can keep moving and to get to your destination if you have to bug out. The best thing to do is stay home and shelter in place. But if you have to leave, that's why your emergency bag should be ready and have the proper food that you enjoy eating. And if you have a family, make sure you pack what they like to eat too. I'll say this: don't be selfish. If you have a family, see what your kids and see what your partner, your wife, or your husband, whomever you packing for, make sure they enjoy and they like what you're packing. Because the last thing you want is to be in a state of emergency, so calamity have strike, SHTF has taken place, and your wife don't like, let's just say, mac and cheese or beans and hot dogs or whatever you pack. For me, this is chili and macaroni. Let's just say my wife don't like that. Guess what? I have to find a way to feed her. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you find ways to get your partner involved and see what they like. Get your kids involved too and see what they like. And whatever they like, and ask them the question, if that's all you had to eat, would you eat it? And if they say yes, and they have tasted and they really see that it's something that they will, like you see that's something that they will eat, pack it and have a bag ready for them too. Don't be selfish. That is all that I have for you today. The key to packing food for your emergency bag is don't pack anything too light. Just go with MRE, dry freeze goods, food ready to be eaten at any notice and any time, and bring good snacks and make sure there's nutrition packed. Make sure it has a lot of nutrition, and not only that, make sure that it has enough calorie to survive daily on a daily basis, because you never know how long you're gonna have to, be out there if you have to bug out in case of an emergency. Just consider those things and make the right move. I appreciate you guys watching these videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. Please, in the comment below, tell me what are you packing in your emergency bag, and not only that, great alternatives that you would suggest to the community, to the Wisershift community. And not only that, subscribe, like the video, share this video with someone you love and care for, so in case of an emergency, they're not coming after you. They have their own emergency bag ready to go. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.